I'm not sure. I'm going like that. Let's just leave it like that. Yeah, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Brian the Divine Healer here with you. I'm trying to set up this funky ass camera. But it doesn't want to stay. It keeps wanting to go crooked. All right, I think almost. We'll just leave it like that. Yeah, okay. What a pain in the butt. Okay, so how you doing? What's going on with y'all today, right? Hey, I just wanted to bring some knowledge and wisdom to y'all, okay? Because I was doing my meditation just right now, right? I was meditating for about 40 minutes or so, right? And I had this download that I wanted to share with you. Okay, this is going to be pretty heavy, so just bear with me and let's get through this together, okay? So, I'm gonna assume that some of y'all, most of y'all, might be single, might be alone, might be dealing with some things by yourself, right? And what I know to be true is that the devil will attack you because you are alone, okay? And so when he's going to attack you because you're alone, that is meaning basically you're at your weakest point, right? Right. So in my meditation, I got this crazy ass download, right? And I just had to share it with y'all because I think it's very important in the days that we are living in now so that we understand what is really going on. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate y'all coming in the chat, right? So check this out. My download was this. It was about the Jezebel spirit, right? And the Jezebel spirit not only affects men, but it affects women as well. It surely does. Men and women, especially if you're alone. Okay? And I had to do some research and I have to keep messing with this camera because it keeps wanting to move on me. Okay? So just bear with me on that. Okay, so just listen. I'm going to break down a little bit of ancient history that's definitely relating to nowadays, okay? Because we're going through a lot of stuff that's very, very significant, okay? So my download was about the Jezebel spirit. Now you say, ooh, who was Jezebel and what's the spirit all about, right? Well, Jezebel was the wife. This is going to be the kick in the balls for you. Jezebel was the wife of Ahab. Okay, and you're like, okay, well, that's great. Who's Ahab? Ahab is or was a king of Israel. Israel. Now, you've probably seen in the news, Israel and the Palestinians are going through it, right? And so if you know any kind of part of what we're dealing with, Israel is our what? Ally. That's right. But here's where the kick in the you know what is going to happen. Ahab was the king of Israel. Back in, let me see, I wrote some things down. In the 9 BCE, he was the seventh king of the 853 BCE. Let me repeat that. King Ahab was an Israeli king, the seventh king of 853 BCE, who actually established, this is what's going to break your freaking mind, who established the worship of Baal, Baal. Okay, and you're probably like, who the hell is that? I don't know who the hell these people are. Jezebel. You've heard the Jezebel spirit. She was the wife of Ahab, who was the seventh king during the 853 BCE of Israel. Wait a minute. Israel is our ally. The Jezebel spirit in spirituality is the spirit of lust. So you're probably like, oh my God, what does this mean? How can this be? The spirit of the Jezebel means that this person, this spirit, infects you, whether you're man or woman, with the spirit of lust. And if she, Jezebel, was the queen of the king of Israel, our ally, during the 853 BCE, the seventh king, then they established the worship of Baal. And if you do your research of Baal, he's the guy going like this, taking on children's sacrifices, right? How twisted are we to not know any of this, to understand now that we're in support of Israel, who the seventh king's wife is named Jezebel, who possesses you and me with the spirit of lust. I mean, cut it out. Cut it out. So, when I talk about how the devil is the master of lies, do you not understand now the trickery that is before us? Whether you're a man or you're a woman, you are still susceptible to this kind of evil. And I'm telling you, my friends, if I didn't have this download during my meditation to come live to you right now and tell you this shite, then I shouldn't be here. Because I, as well as you, have been afflicted by this, not knowing even where it came from, because the devil is the ultimate master of confusion. He is the author of those lies. So now let's fast forward to 2023. Go on TikTok. Go on Facebook. Go on Instagram. And you tell me that you do not see all of that present in this day that we live in now. Because I will pay you a pretty hefty penny if you can prove me wrong, which I doubt you can. So how disgusting do you feel knowing that not only have we been deceived by thinking that Israel is our ally, when the king of Israel, the seventh king of Israel, his wife was Jezebel, who was nothing but a cheater and a lustful spirit that did nothing but betray her own husband. What? Wait a minute. What? Exactly. Unbelievable, my friends. So, unbeknownst to you and me, we have been welcomed into this kind of deceit to see now that we've all been tricked and we didn't even know it. Shame, shame. But it's not your fault. It's not my fault. But now at this point, when you now know the truth about this, you here on moving forward are only responsible for this deed, knowing the facts now. Like I said, I had this download about 45 minutes ago. And I had to share this with y'all because it blew me away. Now let me break down who King Ahab was. Not only was he the seventh king of Israel, that's our ally, during 853 BCE, he was Baal. They instituted this worship, who was a Canaanite deity of fertility and rain and storm. So now let me put this in perspective. What happens when it rains out like it is right now? You feel a little down. You feel a little depressed. When storms happen, things get all raging, right? And crazy, right? Doesn't this make sense now to you people? I hope it would. It just totally blew me away, because you and I are both susceptible to this demon, this spirit called Jezebel. And she was the wife of Ahab, who was this king of Israel. Israel fighting right now, who we are trying to protect. And it's rampant through our social medias of this spirit of lust and sin. Listen, I'm not preaching to the choir. I'm not no Bible thumper. I'm really not. But to understand now how things are being played out in the revelations of times that we're living in now, it is beyond me that I cannot share this with you. Because you have that right to know just as I did. And my Heavenly Father gave me this download while I was meditating to speak this to you, so you understand what now you and I are dealing with. Because this spirit Jezebel you've heard of. I know you have. You watch the tarot, it's all over the place. Ooh, the Jezebel spirit's coming for you. Well, what does that really mean? Okay, well, that's a spirit of lust. Right? Now, the Bible does say things about that, but I'm not going to get into that part, okay? Because that's just a separate thing that you can research on your own, okay? But to be instituting the worship of Baal, the Bilderberg Group, which consists of majority of the presidents of the United States that we have, 33rd degree Masons, that go to this place in California, in Northern California, and they worship this Baal, whatever you want to call it, which was started by Jezebel, the wife of King Ahab, the seventh king of Israel. I am just wanting to take a sledgehammer to my brain and smash it right all over the place, because I never knew. But now that I do, how can I not share it with you? So you tell me that the presidents of the United States, of this incorporated America, which is just a corporation, all decided to go and worship this deity, this Baal, who was a Canaanite fertility god? Let's back that up a little bit. Canaanite. Let's get on that word Canaanite. Let's go back to Adam and Eve, where they had two sons, Cain and Abel. You know that Cain killed Abel, and he was banished, wasn't he? That's right. So the lineage, the bloodline of Cain still exists today, my friends. And if he established his kingdom, which further on led down the line to this King Ahab, the seventh king of Israel, Do you not think that Israel are Canaanites? Just let that sink in for a moment. It's amazing. Hey, sunshine. You hear me? I know, right? Ooh, we're getting hot. We're getting hot, girl, because I'm telling you, this download was heavy because you and me, we've all been susceptible to the spirit of the Jezebel, which is lust, right? Single or not. That bitch comes in and was like, what are you going to do? You're going to get some. You're going to get some. And you don't care whether you're tied or not. Because that's all these people worship. And it is projected in today's society through what? All the social medias. No offense, ladies. I love you. I love your bodies. But you know what? Majority of them are filled with this Jezebel spirit. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all over the place. Why? Because the lineage, the bloodline, thank you, absolutely, right? She was also heavy into child sacrifice. That is the Baal, right? Baal was the child sacrifice, right? Because you see the statue going like this, like this. Some of the statues have a little kid. I mean, I can't. It is disgusting to know that how we, me and you, have been deceived this way. And for what reason? Our own ignorance. Our own ignorance, because it all says in the Bible these things. It just takes a very special mind to try to unlock this information. And when you do, like I am now, I get chastised and I get stunted and I have to wait for my money and then I don't get the recognition that I deserve to put this information out to the masses. Because why? I don't follow the shit. It's disgusting, my friends. And it's beyond me to understand what now I do truly understand. To be absolutely blown away and feel disgusted with myself that I've been a part of this without even knowing. But now that I know, I rebuke that shit in the name of Jesus Christ, whose blood anoints me from his sacrifice on the cross, for the blood that he shed for me to relieve me of my sins. That, my friends, will carry you so far you have no idea. I rebuke that energy. And it's amazing for me to sit there and go on these social media platforms to try to promote the things that I do for y'all, so you go get the clue and have to endure seeing that stuff and being like, oh my God, why am I sitting here all of a sudden feeling holy and then getting all horny? Because they do nothing but promote that shit. So then it sinks in your brain, because why? You might be alone. You might be single. You might have not dated for 5 years. Unbelievable. But the power of Christ will compel all of that, my friends. You just got to believe it. And if you don't believe me, please look up who Jezebel was. Look up who King Ahab was, the 7th king of Israel. Israel! They're going through war right now, and then the United States is supporting this? No. So now we gotta understand how other countries see us and why they want to come against us. Because they see this kind of blasphemy. And now things start to make sense why they want to come against us, certain countries, not all of them, because we got some like China that's just woo way out there, right? But still, it's beyond measure of your own intelligence unless you do that research and you understand these things because they will trick you every single time to fall on your face for it. And I have been blasted. I have been chastised. I have been condemned. They hold my money up. They stop my views. I don't know how many roadblocks I have been through, all because I put the good word out to y'all. What is that good word? The knowledge of the truth. They don't want that truth out there, my friends. They want to keep you stupid. They want to keep you dumb and naive so then you fall for these tricks every single time. That's right, my friend. That's right. Love that. Sunshine, you're amazing. Sunshine, you're amazing, right? And so, like, for instance, with YouTube, right? They have this section where when I do lives, they have a thing called live chat replay, which means after this live is done, everybody after this live who wants to watch it gets to see what has been said. Do you think that happens for me? Fark no. Because they don't want to see the comments. They don't want that truth being put out. Not only the fact that, I record this in 4K, but they downgrade me to SD, which is like worse than like VHS nowadays. So then when people pop up on my live and they see all the static and it's all interfered and it looks like shit, no one's going to want to watch it. But I'm recording in 4K. Unbelievable. I swear to God, Sunshine. I swear to God. And I've gone in my settings at least a dozen times to correct this HD, SD shit, and it never gets fixed. I always engage the live chat replay. So then once this live is done, y'all can see afterwards what we're talking about and who's saying what. But they don't want that repeated. And there's nothing that I can do to change it because every time I go in the settings to change it, it stays the same. What am I going to do? I've already complained to this platform. I took a whole day off to just bitch about the money, the notifications, about the quality of the videos. How are you going to watch a premiere when I scheduled it to be programmed at a certain time and people are watching it? And they say, oh, well, you have to have somebody that you sent a link to so they can watch it. And well, bitch, I didn't send no link to nobody. But they're still watching it and they're going to comment and you're not going to do nothing about it? I can't with you over here. You know what I mean? I just want to call them a couple of friends that of mine and my father's side and we'll go handle some shit. Okay? But I don't get down like that. It's disgusting. It's unbelievable. But you know what? I'm going to tell you this. None of that interference, none of those setbacks, none of them barriers and blockages, like the 10 of Wands, those burdens are heavy on my back. But it never stops me from keep going. It never stops me because this is my purpose for you so that you understand what now is the reality. Because if I got that download of the reality to understand for myself who the hell Jezebel is, the wife of King Ahab, who was the 7th king of Israel, and we're supporting Israel, and the Bilderberg group goes to Northern California to worship Baal. It would drive a man definitely more than a drink. Drive him right off the edge. Jump right off that cliff. All right. Forward, upward march, brother. Yes. Yes, because I got my army boots on. I like to say now that I'm in Texas, I got my shit kicking boots on, and I'm gonna stomp you a new mud hole. Dude, I was supposed to get paid from YouTube 2 days ago, dude, and they baited me the whole damn time until yesterday at 8:46 p.m. when they decided to finally send my money. And guess what? My bank wasn't allowing any more money to come in after 9 p.m. Can you not get a better perfect time than that? And then who's running the fucking notifications? It's Google. So you think Google's gonna let me know I got a fucking email that I got paid from Google, I mean YouTube, to then actually go into my bank and get it right? No. So then I had to get on my bank this morning at 5 o'clock this morning. Do you think my money was in there? Hell no. Oh, customer service ain't open till 9. Bullshit. I need some cigarettes. I need some milk. I need this. So finally, 6 o'clock a.m., I called and I said, oh, I'm waiting for a pending transaction to hit. Oh, sunshine. Same shit, different day, man. I'm telling you, it's all toilet straight down the drain, right? So at 6 o'clock this morning, I said, hey, bank, what's going on with this pending transaction, right? Because it was 15 minutes just before you guys shut off me getting paid, right? And it was all because, you know why? Because yesterday I did a live. And guess what I said? I said, to the Federal Reserve. Because why? They're a Ponzi scheme only enacted by the United States government in 1950-ish. Fact check me, to only help offset the little banks to take on the bigger loans. Because back then we were drowning and all the banks were collapsing. And so now all of a sudden, everybody's like, oh, the Feds, the Federal Reserve, it's all the interest, oh, this, right? So when I'm talking trash about that shit, you know what? My bank is part of the Federal Reserve, so, when they heard that shit, they cut me down. Not giving me my money. I can't. But did it stop me? No, because I was on the phone, be like, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? And they gave it to me. She had to say, oh, I had to refresh the button, and boom, man, magic, there it is. Well, bitch, I've been a customer with you for over 17 years, as a matter of fact, and this is how the treatment that I get. I know your name. Shame on you. So, my friends, please be aware of this. If you're uncertain of things, do your research, do your fact checking, okay? It's not that difficult, because we all think that the Roman Empire had, been gone away. Please. The United States of America is still embodying that Roman Empire. Not only with now going back to ancient Egyptian times, who I really think the Egyptians were devil worshippers because they had many deities that they worshipped. One of them was Baal, just transformed in a different name back then to what it is now. We're still living all of that in this present day, and you have no idea because you're scrolling and you're trolling and swiping left and right, and you have no idea what's going on. And then somebody like me, who is entrapped in that matrix, gets this knowledge and brings it to you, and they're like, oh shit, this guy knows what the frick is going on. We got to shut this turkey down. They haven't yet. I'm sure they're going to try to pull something out of their sleeve, but it was funny the other day. I had mentioned something about this platform being Slim Shady, right? Holding back some money. Every time I go to say something about, as a matter of fact, I made a video, right? I posted a video about the jab we all got. Well, I didn't get it, but maybe you did. Hopefully you didn't. And I said, you know what? There's independent scientists that actually in Europe had done studies. And they proved certain things of the ingredients that are in that shit. And it's not being put out to the public. So then this platform shut me down and said that is going against community standards because you're egregiously, egregiously, that is a huge word. Egregiously. That means beyond intent, without a doubt, pushing this false narrative of medical information, misinformation. When I showed the facts, and then I was like, listen, you're going to shut me down this way, but now I'm going to give you some facts about how crooked you are because I posted a link in the comments for another video of this video, this short video of getting 181,000 views of promoting drive-by shootings. Bah, 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 bah. And they didn't shut it down. So basically what I did was I contradicted their own community standards to say you're breaking your own rules by allowing something that you say you cannot allow, but you're shutting down something that is promoting the truth based off facts. Hypocritical at the least. And you know what they did? Every time I post a video, usually it takes about a minute and a half for them to have their stupid AI say if I am breaking their community standards, if I'm violating copyright terms, right? Now after that video, dude, it takes 2 seconds. It hasn't even gone past 30 seconds where they're like, boom, you're okay. Boom, you're okay. Boom, you're okay. Afraid of a lawsuit much? Well, guess what? Now that I've waken up other people, they're catching on too. Because there are other readers that are supporting me because they're going through the same shit. And oh my God, how many lawsuits they already have under their belt? Can't even talk about it, but the monopolies that they got running on here with this. So, my friends, what is the truth is the truth, and the truth is based off the facts. And the facts only bring the truth. So beware of this spirit. Beware of this Jezebel. Beware of what you're being told in the media because it's not exactly true. Because the devil will mix the truth with the lies, thus confusing you to not be able to understand and discern what is reality. And if King Ahab and his wife Jezebel, king of Israel, who we support now, instilled the worship of Baal, who was not only the deity of rain and storms, but of fertility and of children sacrifices. How disgusting is that, my friends? It's beyond measure. It is absolutely disgusting. It is gross. It is beyond reality. But, my friends, this is the reality that we live in. So when we have certain people, like myself and others on this platform, and even higher in Republican and Democratic seats, and even a presidential candidate and or the ex-president of the United States that knows this information and tries to shut it down, do you not understand the backlash? Do you not understand the twist of the truth that they're going to put on you through these platforms, through the medias, through every means they can to prevent the truth from being exposed? But it's too late. It's too late to apologize. I can't, because it's real, my friends. And so the quicker you wake up, the quicker you get on the right side of things. I don't care if I get beat down, I get away from my money, all these other things. You know why? Because I'm going to be able to keep going because I have my legion of angels and God Almighty to protect me, to keep this true, to bring it to you in the way that I can, when I can. Okay? And I will never stop that. And they hate me for it because I have a loud mouth. And I talk weird and I'm quirky and I'm looking, this guy is goofy and shit, right? But you know what? You'll be the first one to be on my team. But they're going to make me look like something then it's not. Okay, so don't forget that. The reality is the devil is the master of confusion. And if nothing but that devil energy, the devil card, do I need to really pull it out for you to see? Oh, look it. Imagine that. The first card I pulled up from the deck was the High Priestess. Do I not know who I am? Do I not know what I'm speaking about? Shut your face. I know who I am, my friends. It took me a minute to grow into this idea because of self-esteem. Because I knew the backlash that was coming to me for me bringing this to you. I don't care. You can judge people all you want, but you're wrong. Because the only person that is supposed to judge anybody is God. That's right. You know how he judges you? By your heart. And with the heart of what we're dealing with now is nothing but betrayals and the Jezebel spirits and thinking we're supporting Israel. So now, do you have sympathy for the Palestinians who back in, the 40s, who their land got taken away from them because of the Israels needed a place for the land of the Jews? No offense to the Jewish people. I love everybody. But this all makes now sense. It all makes sense for the procrastination of us not understanding the truth. Because it's been slapped in your face for so long. In movies, in music. I mean, I don't watch Super Bowl halftime shows. Surely don't watch the Grammys. Because why? They're all performing satanic rituals. If you don't understand that, look at some of the past shit. Look at what they're doing. I mean, most of the Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, all these people. They're all corrupted. They all sold their soul to the devil. I don't care, Jay-Z, Beyonce, all this. You all can come at me if you want because you've already done all that. But the Lord Almighty has got my back. So you're going to fight him? Good luck. Because you know you're going to lose. So they're going to try every means and every necessary way to keep their shit going. And my friends, right now, today, if I have not enlightened you to understand what some truth is with this Jezebel spirit, the wife of Ahab, the seventh king of Israel, establishing the worship of Baal, shut your face. Do some research on Baal. And then you're going to see how disgusted it is. And you're going to realize, you should punch yourself in the face for not knowing. But repent yourself. Bring yourself back. Allow yourself for that forgiveness. Because why? You've been tricked as much as I have. But now that you know that difference, you better not be tricked no more. You better join the right side and start fighting for the good of things. Because this world is going to hell in a handbag real fast. And they know it because the devil has his last chance. This is his last chance. I don't know exactly what Bible verse this is, but it does say, it might be Isaiah, that once Israel is surrounded by armies, that is when, my friends, the end time happens. I'm not promoting any fear, but Jesus, Lord, help us. Is that not what's happening right now? We have Hamas on the brink of war with Israel. Who else is going to join in that fight? And for what? Israel? The seventh king of 853 BCE, King Ahab, with the spirit of Jezebel, his wife, that lusty hooker, hoe, whatever days now you want to call it, not being so faithful to her husband. Do your research, my friends. This is what we're accepting. This is what we're promoting. This is what we're like, woo, go Israel, woo. You're really supporting the Jezebel spirit and this King Ahab, and then all what their practices of this Baal worship. Dude, I'm not down with any sacrifices of any children. I can't. And if the United States gave Iran $60 million, who Iran started the Brotherhood, who Hamas is now part of that Brotherhood, do you not think Hamas and Israel are on the same side, just battling it to make you think that there's a war between each other when it's really not? Shh. Settle down, my child. You're mistaken. They're on the same side because Hamas did little children. That's part of the Baal sacrifice. Disgusting, my friends. And that has proven to me how good the devil is with his trickery. Not only with the social media and the news broadcasting to make you think one side's better than the other. No, my friends. They're all on the same freaking team. Wake up. Hello? Wake up. You're sleeping. You need to really wake up. Because this is the reality that we live in. And when you are not tied to the matrix with this mainstream media mind control stuff, then you're awake. You're alive. Hello. Go outside. You know why they say go outside, get grounded? Because Mother Earth is vibrating at a hertz frequency of 528 hertz frequency. So when you go outside, now your body, all your cells are now vibrating with Mother Earth, which the 528 frequency is the frequency of love. So when you're outside in nature, don't you feel lovey-dovey? Right? It's unreal. And by the way, the 528 hertz frequency to get grounded with Mother Earth is actually your fucking heart chakra. That's what your heart chakra is vibrating as of 528 hertz. Please, people, understand. I'm not just jaw-jacking here to get some fucking views because I only got 3 people in this shit now. One person will make a difference. Okay? That's all I care about. That's all I started with was, God, let me do this if this is my purpose, only to reach one person. If I can reach one person, I'm happy. But then now I get trapped by the devil because I see jerk-offs up there promoting fear in the stupid tarot world that they do. And they want to instill you because why? They have baited actors to come on here who actually are psychologists to give you the tarot. Wake up, people. It's unreal. It's not really unreal because it is real. But it's beyond mentality of the trickery. And the trickery is real because the devil is up in that. Whew. Dude, I'm hot tonight, right? I'm live and hot tonight. And it's not about me. I don't want fame. I don't want fortune. I don't want glory. You know, I would love to be the Speaker of the House because I'll boot stiff some mother beep, 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 straight up to where they got to go. Because, hey, Diva, what's going on? Because a lot of this stuff is just straight up trickery in your face. And they laugh. Hey, do you remember during COVID? And I'm going to say this because I don't care. Do you remember when COVID, when Nancy Pelosi was in her house, standing next to a refrigerator, eating her $1,000 ice cream, laughing at y'all? What? Dude, I got to go to Walmart and pay 18 bucks for a pack of family chicken that's not even real chicken because they're cloning the shit. Because they're just trying to, like Bill Gates said, we need to depopularize society because there's just too many people and not enough resources. Fact check that shit, biatch. Bill Gates, you need to go take a nap. Straight up with you and your cronies because you and Obama and his girlfriend, Michelle, y'all been friends since freaking teenagers. So y'all been conspiring against us for such a long damn time. It's time for you to stop. Bill Gates, you have no rights to go and buy all 240,000 acres of land in the heart of America, this is our breadbasket, my friends. What, to corrupt our food chain? So you're going to put your little pandemic in the damn food now? Can't, because if you were in front of my face, I swear to God, I'd smash you one real good, dude. That's just how I feel in my heart, because you're so evil. And we just have been blind. Oh, Bill Gates, he's a Microsoft fucking computer guy, right? But do you not think that he made those viruses so then when your computer got attacked with viruses, you got to go and buy an antivirus from Microsoft? Can't. The technology we have with our vehicles, right? They break down. You need brakes, you need tires, you need all these things. They have the technology to make that vehicle last forever. At least 50 years. But you know what? They don't. Because they're going to soak you for the parts to keep you bringing you back to keep paying your money. It's a system of control. A system of control. And it is beyond me that how we have allowed this for so long. But now that when you know this truth, my friends, I hope that you get a clear understanding of where the truth lies, where that deceit hasn't ended yet. And it's only a matter of time before us as a society decides we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Because you know why? Everybody's starting to wake up. Waking up to the truth of these realities. The Jezebel spirit supporting these things that we have no idea that we've been supporting the whole time, when now you know the truth, and I hope that you don't. Because it's beyond the devil. I feel nauseous from it. I'm really feeling nauseous from it. It's sickening. And if we keep going back in history to understand all this truth, it just gets worse. So when are you, my friend, gonna decide that you've had enough? When are you gonna decide that you need to have a change? Not in a violent, not in a rebellious kind of way, but in a loving, compassionate, whole agenda kind of way for the good of everybody. Because you deserve as much as I do. And if they can separate you from me, they're winning. That's why they separate us with the social media. Oh, look at you on TV. Oh my God. But you know what? It'd be dope if we were in front of each other live, in person. They don't want that. You know why? Because that energy that way is stronger. Stronger. That's why they break down protests, my friends. Because the collective energy together in a positive reinforcement way beyond measure collapses their negativity. I can't. I told you my download was super strong tonight. I meditated for about 4. Y'all saying, oh, hey, Chosen One, go ahead and meditate. Well, I did for 45 minutes, and this is what you got. This is what you got. You don't think that I see all up in this shit? Who they're talking about? The Chosen One. Oh, look at you with your shit going on. And you got this person doing this to you, and you got this person doing that to you. You don't think any of that part of that shit is my life? That is exactly my life. Because if Google is running all this shit as a monopoly, they're straight jocking my life to know exactly what the truth is. So they know who they're dealing with. And they're going to pronounce it. I'm not dumb. I'm here to show you the difference, my friends. My life is not dedicated to this world because this, and all of this don't matter to me because my glory is up there. All my riches and all my wealth is up there. And they know that. So we can bring the psychologists, because you know why? When I went to college myself, I got an A+ in my psychology. So go pound sand with that shit, huh? And keep your psychologists off the tarot. Because all you're doing is brainwashing these people to be on your side. You don't think that psychologists are doing this tarot? Wake up. Unbelievable. But I'm here to help you see that. And they don't want me to because I know that truth. Oh my God. And how disgusting is this whole idea of what they really got going on? To trap and bait the weak-minded. Not saying y'all are dumb. No, you're not. You're just not enlightened enough to know the truth of the facts. And when somebody like myself brings us facts, they hate it. Dude, since I started this fucking channel, only one video has cracked 1,500 views for my tarot. One. Dude, I have thousands of subscribers. But only 30 are going to watch it a day. Go pound sand. You know why? Because I'm not bringing the fear. I'm not bringing the negativity. I'm not on their side. Where you see other tarot readers getting 7,000 views in 2 hours. Are you kidding me? Do you not realize that kind of scam? Get me all fired up. Punk ass bitches you are. Straight with the devil. And you're trying to bring everybody down to your level to steal their souls. But guess what, bitches? You're not, because I'm here. Here to help them see the truth. Bring them into this light. When we talk about spiritual warfare, my friends, it's real. You've heard that POS talk about who we need this. This is a fight for the soul of America. The soul of America. What does that mean to you? This bitch is really trying to take your soul. You want to live in this world? You want to love this world? You're going to stay here. You better read that Bible because God tells you about loving the world. You will stay in this world. Nothing to me in this world matters other than my own survival in this flesh suit that I got to live in. Otherwise, y'all see my light. You don't think I have an army of angels helping me through this bullshit? Of course I do. Because I'm ranked up in that shit up there for what I do for you down here. Because that's what I chose to do. Come down here and sacrifice myself for y'all. I don't care about these things. Nothing. This don't matter to me because I got way more there than here. It's just right here. I want to bring that truth to you so then you can wake up and you can understand some things. So the voodoo and the witchcraft and the spiritual warfare and the word curses and the binding is all real because that's what they do behind the scenes because they worship these punk-ass deities like Baal. I almost made a video about the Catholic Church once again on all their statues. You're a Catholic, you're wrong. I don't care. I'm sorry. You need to convert yourself to believe in one God only. Don't pray to any statues. Don't pray to Mary. Don't pray to even Jesus, because he even says, don't pray to me. Can we not see this, people? I'm only being this fierce because time is so short. It's almost time. It's almost time. And I hate for you to sit there in regret on your day, knowing the truth and never decided to do nothing about it and flip over to the other side and fight for this side. Because you're so brainwashed. Brainwashed. Do you know how many people rolled by my house, stopped in front of my house, backed up, rolled down the window, looked at my shit, and then took off when I came to the door today? 4 people. A helicopter went straight over my house. Right? You don't think that they're on me? Of course they are, my friends. Because why? I'm bringing you that truth. A helicopter and 4 different vehicles stopped in front of my house and backed up, rolled down the window to look. I said, what, bitches, you want some? I walk out the door and they take off before I get my camera and record that shit. Unbelievable. But it's not. Because I know that they will try to do everything to stop the truth from being revealed. So, my friends, take that into consideration. Please understand. This ain't no joke that I'm going through here. I'm not just running off at the mouth. I'm bringing you the facts and the truth of what is before your own face. And because you're so wrapped up in your own world, you don't see it. You gotta break free. Go outside. Break free of this Wi-Fi. That's the main thing. Ooh, the Wi-Fi, dude. Ooh, 5G. Research 5G, dude. You're going to see what it does to your brain. You keep your phone in your head, guess what? You're getting radiation straight to your brain, frying your circuits. So now you can't understand the logic of things because now you're actually lobotomized. I'm going too far. I'm going a little too far. But you know what? Time is short. And I need to go this far. Because the more people that I can reach, even if just one person lets it sink in, I've done my job. I'm not here for me. I'm here for you. And the quicker that you understand that, and the quicker you can get away from the psychological aspect of this tarot, do you not see how much fear they put in? Read the titles, man. Ooh, your ex is gonna murder you. Ooh, you got fucking this people and that people. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's all that fear tactic. Do you not understand that? Do you not see? My titles have never been about any fear. Because it's the truth that I bring to you, the reality of what you're dealing with in the day. Look at my comments. It tells you all about it. Because everybody's bragging how accurate I am. Not promoting any fear, because I'm not trying to bring you into that so I can get thousands and thousands of views. No, I want to reach one person. If I can reach 30, that's great. If I can reach 2,000, it's even better. But it's not promoting that fear. Go on YouTube right now. I dare you. And look at how many nasty, negative comments in the thumbnails that they got going on. That's going to promote the fear to make you be like, oh my God, this makes me think this is going on in my life. I got to go check it out. That's the psychology of it. Because I know, proven from fact, that there are people that have studied psychology, Lieberland, that use psychology against you for the means of tarot. Because if they can trick your mind, they got you. Hey, Lieberland, I love you to death, but I don't give a shit. Because you did clarify that you were a psychologist, because that's what you're studying. And you're going to read the books and give the tarot definitions. You're not intuitive at all. Boom! How you like that? Should I keep going and naming all the other tarot people out there? I'll leave it there. I think that one's sufficient enough. I have nothing against that person. But do you not think that I could see through the bullshit, to see through that veil? How can I not tell you what I know? I would feel so selfish. Unbelievable over here with these people. And go look at her little, what does she call it? Word on the street. Let me do my little tarot in my vehicle, right? And you see she's doing the tarot in her vehicle. And then if you look at her shifter in the car, because the way she's got her camera set up, you see her little doll that looks like her, but it's one eye covered on purpose. I know what you're doing. Please, Freemasons, go away, because you're nothing but the devil. And if I cannot bring this reality to you, then my friends, shame the fuck on me. So I'm just expecting to get spanked from this. It's nothing like I haven't got spanked before. You can take away everything that you need to, because none of this matters to me. The material part don't matter to me. It's the people that matters to me. And that's what you want to stop me from. Because the more people I reach, the more people you know are going to see the truth. So, I'm on to your scheme. Okay? So, my friends, I hope you digested that well. I hope you take this with more than a grain of salt. It's not about bashing people, as I did. You know, it's funny. It's funny, but it's not. It's kind of sickening. It really is. I mean, honestly, like, you really think so? Like, great, I'm glad. But you know what? Shh. Go take a nap. Because you're disgusting. You're absolutely disgusting with your black magic. And you're going to Louisiana to go down to freaking Get your little voodoo cards and shit, right? You don't think that I've been in my house and I walk outside my door and in front of my door there's a cardinal head chopped with the wings spread out like it's a voodoo magic trick? Please. I have photos of that shit. What are y'all trying to do? You're going to really decapitate a bird, pull its wings off, and leave the head and the wings out there in front of my house, in front of my front door? You're sick. You're sick, and I got the proof of that. And you don't think so? I'll make another video and show you. But you know what? I don't know how well that's going to float, just to prove my point. But I think I've been pretty honest with you guys from the start. So I don't need to go that far. Just hear the words that I'm saying. Do your own research. Look up who Jezebel was. Look up who King Ahab was, the seventh king of the Israelites during 853 BCE, who then started the worship of Baal. Look up Bilderberg Group. They worship Baal. Unbelievable. Well, my friends, I think it's time. I think it's time to let y'all go. I've said a whole lot that I hope that it really sunk in for you. Okay? I went on a limb because of my download, because y'all wanted me to meditate. Well, I did, bitches, and this is what you fucking got. So deal with it. Okay? Because the more that I'm going to meditate, the more bullshit I'm going to expose to you. And your crookedness, and your grossness, and your blasphemous. Can't, but I will. And the only time that I'm ever going to stop is when God pulls the plug. Not you, not YouTube, not nobody. When God says stop. You don't think I hear other tarot readers say, oh, hey, you need to stop, Libra, because you know what, you need to go do, you need, they try to convince me of my different career path. You go plant some flowers, or go do this, or go do that. Hey, you go pound sand. Because the only time I'm going to stop is when God says for me to stop. And he hasn't yet. So praise God for that. And if you don't believe in God, now, my friends, is the time that you should. Because Israel is now being surrounded by armies. And that is straight in the Bible. And that is a direct part of the revelations that we're going through for the end times. And Jesus Christ's second coming is coming. So don't be shocked by the aliens and all the UFOs and stuff, because guess what? Those are just demons, my friends. Those are demons. Those are hologram, demonist tricks that they're pulling on you to get you afraid. And when you're afraid, what are you going to do? You're going to run to the most thing that's most supportive to you. Oh, you're afraid? Come over here to this place because we're going to keep you safe. Right now, you're locked in a concentration camp. I'm out. I love you guys. Mwah! Enjoy that, my friends, because you know what? That's about as realist as I'm going to get for today. Just today. Because tomorrow, I'll probably be even more realer. Okay? So y'all that are sitting in the background, watching behind the scenes, just thriving at the mouth because you know I'm talking the realest shit that you've ever been exposed of. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Because you know why? You got to go through my Father to get to me. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I love you. You guys are amazing. I appreciate the time that you sit here with me for an hour and 9 minutes and 28 seconds hearing this stuff, because I hope it really helped. And I hope it sinks in. Fact check my shit. Please, I dare somebody to tell me something different in the comments, because you can't. You can't. So then all you have to do is listen to the truth. That's all I bring to you. That's it, my friends. So, I'll probably be doing your tarot tomorrow. Let me check the calendar. Looks like Scorpio Sagittarius is on tomorrow. So I will see you in the morning. Couple shorts. Scorpio Sagittarius in the morning. Mwah! I love you guys. Trust me, I really do. I don't know you from a hole in the wall, but I love you like my brothers and sisters. And that's how it really is. I hope you feel the same. That's why you guys are part of my divine family. Okay? Because that's how family stays together. So peace and pray every day, my friends. And always do your facts and do your research so then you're one step ahead of the devil. Because he's always trying to keep you that one step behind. And that being said, peace and pray every day, my friends. And I'll see you on the next one.